FightNewz.
Big shoulder whip. Powerful right hand by De La Hoya. Yesterday, I want him to come at me. I want to make great right hand lands for De La Hoya. And there's the left hook to the body. Another right hand by De La Hoya.
Early in the round, dead. Left hook. Round. Late flurry.
The time it for a counter left hook. Trinidad sticks his jab up the middle and lands a left hook. Show so much respect for the folks.
Excuse me.
Oh, double jab at this point by De La Hoya. Oscar landed a right hand lead. Trinidad doubled up on the jab. Now fires another jab. De La Hoya his left jab. Trinidad steps has a right hand lead of his own and creates more distance between them again. Trinidad steps forward for 12 rounds. Oh, no doubt he's one of the most conditioned fighters.
Left to the head.
That's all what you need. 2 more rounds. Okay? That's it. And we go home.
We gotta take him now. He's all beat up already. Now we gotta go to work. Now it's your fight.
Look at what you're gonna do. I'm getting closer on Harold. You heard Robert Alcazar tell him, box, box, box.
Oscar is just running now. He's not fighting back at all so far.
It's the fight. Oscar De La Hoya. Jim, the question is, can you win a fight running away? Tito Trinidad took control of this fight round 9. The question of whether Tito Trinidad get a decision against Oscar De La Hoya in Las Vegas. About to find out. And De La Hoya's big margin
that De La Hoya has won the fight the way he's fought the last several rounds?
I don't think so. I think he had the fight in control, and now he's leaving it in the hand of the judges. And this is about which judge saw the beauty contest his way or not.
De Puerto Rico and the unified welterweight champion of the world, Felix Tito Trinidad.
So that answers the question of whether Felix Trinidad could get a decision against Oscar De La Hoya in Las Vegas. Yes, he could.
It's got to be a factor. And as the fights a lot, I mean, that's where the experience comes in. Nice right hand. The jab getting nowhere by David Reed. Come out more furiously against Felix Trinidad, trying to push him back. It's been Trinidad. Reed is shaking off. And Felix is holding up. He's got that bounce left. Reed looking very, very confident. Every once in a while, spurt. What he needs to do is just He needs the dramatic knockout, but it's not going to happen. What a fight. What a terrific fight.
And the new WBA Super Welterweight Champion of the World, Felix Tito Trinidad.
is stunned and down. The body for 7 or 8 rounds. This is an unusual situation. Now he got
Trinidad did everything he could to finish it right then and there. Give Vargas credit for showing
twice. And now Vargas tries to let Trinidad out of the way of those punches. How he does it, we don't know. Right hand lands for Trinidad. Some of us really expected Vargas to be at angles and not, and he's been taking too many punches. Good right hand, move your right hand.
with Trinidad's right eye.
Sees a chance and bangs away to the left. Give him 2 extra points and give him the
Just changed.
Here comes Trinidad to try and follow up.
Trinidad is trouble. He wasn't going to let him off the hook. He got another one on. It's a 3-point.
Continues. Big left to the body. Felix backing straight up. Takes another left.
In the corner, they're telling Tito that he's on.
He hasn't thrown his nose at like you want to make sure you throw uppercuts in the middle of the ring.
A right hand from distance momentarily wobbles Vargas. Another combination. Vargas grabs and holds. Good left hook inside by Vargas. Vargas with a momentary flash of also.
He's beating him to the punch. He's rapping it. He's got it.
Jimmy Stone question. And in the last 4 rounds, Tito Trinidad wins. Must score a knockout or he's lost this fight.
And courage.
Without him to get knocked out. Fernando trying to survive. Fires a couple of punches and holds on like a skilled vet. And that'll do it. The third right hand, the third knockdown of the round. A huge victory for Tito Trinidad.
He closes the show.
Perfect left hand shot on the button by Felix Trinidad. And then seconds later, the second knockdown, and the one that made it clear that Vargas would need a near miracle just to finish the fight. And a merciful Jay Nady not bothering to count, but rather stepping in to end the onslaught and spare the brilliant young talent any further punishment at the hands of the devastating Trinidad.
And now the WBA and IBF 154-pound world champion Felix Tito Trinidad.
up, Barry.
He's wobbling up to him.
He's wobbling.
And he makes it out of the...
Desperately trying to survive and succeeding only
Trinidad does. He seems to have the same desire as handshake. Yeah, he loves it.
Great boxing style. Left hook, right cross. Hopkins in trouble again.
This is the way they used to do it. The fight wasn't over until it was over. Down the power.
Tito Trinidad. Maybe.
Numbers in the fight. Felix Trinidad landed 108 of 191, 57%. Most of them power shots.
Puerto Riqueño Felix Tito Trinidad.
And then there were two. Anticipated middleweight matchup in years. When Hopkins threw the flag of Puerto Rico to the ground at a New York press conference, an already hot fight got hotter. Hopkins, perceiving a pattern of Trinidad's Puerto Rican fans disrespecting America, including the booing of the American anthem at the Trinidad Jockey fight, promised his own personal revenge.
Come Sunday morning, everybody in Puerto Rico will have their flag at halftime.
Hopkins continued the campaign of belligerence at multiple press stops, including an incident in Puerto Rico that saw pre-fight hype become hysteria when Hopkins once again threw the Puerto Rican flag to the ground. Hopkins claims a mental edge as a result of the antics, feeling an angry Trinidad is apt to make mistakes. But Bernard will be walking into the lion's den as New York's Puerto Rican population will be out in full force to support their champion. It's Felix Tito Trinidad and Bernard the Executioner Hopkins for the undisputed middleweight championship. And if the fight lives up to its hype, we will emerge with a fight and a fighter for the ages.
Brought up Trinidad. I know you were the one that originally found, I think it was extra tape in his gloves or some kind of, something illegal was in his glove.
The Trinidad situation, it wasn't in accordance to the laws in New York. The hand wraps weren't proper for the laws in New York. The Margarita situation.
That's where you found the bricks.
Was illegal all over the planet.
And you caught both.
Yeah, I thought Margarita was going to the joint.
Right.
I thought I blew the whole fight. I thought they was going to take Margarita out in cups, man. I said, that ain't...
Respect. Touch him, Bernard. Let's go.
Didn't impress me at all.
Hard right hand over the top by Hopkins on that front foot.
He's on the mark. Hopkins' job is to keep him off the mark.
Trinidad lands a left hook.
In the ring with a guy, knowing that he's intent.
Hard right hand by Hopkins. Biggest blow of the fight. Trinidad momentarily stunned.
Come to him. Found him in range. But Bernard Hopkins isn't fading.
No, and the bet looks pretty good. Trinidad opens up, lands two power shots. Hopkins tries to fire back immediately. Trinidad misses with the right. Hopkins lands his own. Backs Tito up.
Hopkins intending to move like this is a good idea that he did weigh in at 157. That can help him.
Off the neck, off the
As Trinidad sized Hopkins up.
Fails there.
Hard right hand by Hopkins. Lands flush.
Hopkins is outboxing Trinidad.
Legs up, moving around. That's not good.
He's got his back against the ropes. He's living dangerously. He's still outscoring Trinidad. in one jab, steers her closer, out of position to do it good. Ooh, fainting.
Jumping right hand fights. We're hearing about him and seeing him now.
Tito gets him against the ropes. I'd like to see what happened in the 10, 11, and 12. Whether Trinidad will be able to beat the belief out of him remains to be seen. But right now, I don't believe it. And now Trinidad supples his own feet to try to dazzle Bernard, and Bernard says, you supple a while. Going out of the window now. Tito ripping with both hands, trying to break Bernard down with power shots. Hopkins countering back. Trinidad got in a quick shot on Hopkins' neck. Bernard lands a straight right. I was able to hit him with the right hand and move out of the way. And there's another big right hand. Hit you and get out of the way. And another right hand for Hopkins. Puts his weight on your left hand and throws his overhand right. Oh, Hopkins beating him to the punch. But he hasn't hurt Hopkins. After the Doppy fight, there seemed to be no question about Trinidad's viability as a 160-pound fighter, a middleweight. But
we're seeing
that's the part you want.
A real champion in Trinidad because he's come from some serious fire.
This is the determination of Felix Trinidad. Trinidad is going to have to take some chances. Determination of Bernard Hopkins. What an awesome show. What a great, great fight. Most of the crowd on its feet as they watch the two fighters trade through the ring.
Patience during that fight resulted in that round, but you heard the question in Trinidad's corner.
14 times in his career. Trinidad 8. Hopkins with a prohibitive lead on Harold Letterman's scorecard as we come to the last two rounds. Careful with him, he's still that powerful puncher. Good uppercut by Hopkins. This is another huge round for Hopkins. Astonishing.
Bound to disappoint you.
Big right hand by Hopkins. One of us, Larry. This guy has been a fox. Hopkins imposing his will and his skill on the man who is tonight. Oh, huge right hand. Huge right hand by Hopkins. Down goes Trinidad. He's got the desire. He's never been knocked out. This fight is over. Steve Smoker stops it. No.
Bernard
Tito Trinidad comes in.
has done it.
He knocked out Trinidad. Sensational power shot show in the 12th round. Oh, what a right hand, George. What a right hand. Every shot. This guy was so, I never thought his legs could last, but I guess those 150 pounds, exactly what he needed to move around.
The undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Bernard, the executioner.